there, it's Adrienne of the Adrienne Ross Show. I just want to talk for a few minutes. Right now, it's about 22 minutes till the start of the WNBA All-Star weekend activities. By the time you see this, though, the activities most likely will already have commenced. But I had to weigh in. I had totally intended to do another video and not be having this conversation, but I do want to have this conversation because I'm listening to a lot of people who weigh in on Caitlin Clark, content creators, and otherwise who are surprised that Caitlin Clark is not in the three-point shootout tonight in Phoenix. And I have to say, I too took it for granted that she was going to be in that contest. I think I found out 2 days ago. It's not like I heard her say she was going to be in it. It's not like I heard anybody else say she was going to be in it. I just assumed that Logo 3 Caitlin Clark was going to be in the three-point contest. She's not. Sabrina Ionescu is not either. And there's a lot of talk about that. And that's just why I'm weighing in. There are some people who say that Caitlin Clark is not in the contest because she's not liked around the league. She realizes she's not liked around the league, and so she's not going to do that extra something beyond the All-Star game on Saturday. It's an opinion. Everybody has one. But the word that we hear is that Caitlin Clark declined. She was invited and that she declined. And so now that brings out a whole different array of thoughts. And that is, there are people who feel strongly that that's the wrong decision. There are people who feel strongly like, as I'm hearing them say, hey, you wanted to grow the game. You guys are talking about growing the game. You either want to grow the game or not. You should be in that three-point shootout, period. And I mean, people really feel strongly about that. And again, I get the fact that we want to see Caitlin Clark in the three-point contest. I get the fact that, yeah, you being in the contest is going to bring more eyes to the league. I came here to say this. Caitlin Clark grew up wanting to play in the WNBA. This young woman who was watching, or even young girl who was watching these games, she had no idea that there needed to be more eyes on the WNBA. She had no idea that people weren't packing stadiums and all that. That wasn't her focus. Her focus was, wow, I love basketball and I want to play in the league one day. Then she comes into the league and she's thrown with all kinds of stuff. Now, Caitlin done told us, all right, excuse my bad English. She done told us, I'm here for the basketball. I just want to play basketball. In other words, I don't want to comment on every social issue in the world, but I also don't necessarily want to carry the weight of the WNBA on my shoulders, such that if I choose not to participate in a three-point contest, all of a sudden, I'm jeopardizing the league. No. Now, the WNBA should be thinking about growing the league, and we have seen that they have more interest in other things. The Olympic team should be interested in helping to grow the league, and that's where the Olympics comes in. But where this shootout contest is concerned, Caitlin Clark is here for the basketball. She's not necessarily here for every contest that goes on. She's going to participate in the All-Star game. I don't know why she's choosing not to do the three-point shootout. I don't know if it's because she feels that her shooting is off a little bit and she doesn't want to do it. I don't know if she's just like, I just want to chill. I don't want to have another thing to think about. I don't know if it is because she feels like she's not accepted. All I heard is that she declined the offer. Whatever her reason is, she chose not to do it. She's going to have fun, hopefully, in the All-Star game. I'd like to see her in the three-point shootout. She chose not to. But here's the thing. We cannot be people who are mad at the girl or reprimanding the girl because by not participating in the three-point contest, you're not growing the game. Yeah, that's what we kind of put on her, right? That's what we want to see. We want to see the game grow. I have heard her say it's wonderful what's going on with the women's game. I've heard her say it's wonderful that young girls can see other women playing in these sports. It's a wonderful thing. I have not heard her say that she should carry upon her shoulders the whole weight of growing the game. And she's already told us, I'm here for the basketball. I'm here to compete. And that's the deal. I'm not, she doesn't necessarily owe anybody participating in every all-star event so that she can grow the game. We want her to grow the game. We think the Team USA should utilize her and help grow the game. But as far as Caitlin Clark is concerned, I'm here to play basketball with the Indiana Fever. I love that young girls can look up to me. But as she has also said many, many times, this is my job and I'm going to do my job. But she done told us she's not here for all the other stuff. Doesn't mean that she can't participate in three-point shootout if she wants to, but she's not looking at all this as we're looking at it. I don't know why she's not participating. I know she's been playing basketball for a long time because she was playing through college and they went all the way to the end. So guys, we have to keep in mind that as much as we recognize her skill and her talent grows the game, and as much as the powers that be should recognize that she grows the game, which they seem to not really like, as far as she's concerned, if she doesn't want to be in the three-point shootout, she doesn't have to do it, because we all feel like she should always be thinking about growing the game. Having said that, I look forward to her in the All-Star game on Saturday. If she were participating in the shootout, I was going to go live. I don't know that I'm going to do that now. I might. I'm going to check it out. Maybe if it seems interesting, I might. I don't know. But I am hoping to go live for the All-Star game because that should be a lot of fun. And I really want to see what Cheryl Miller has them doing against the Olympian team. But that was just some food for thought for you. Hit the subscribe button, like, and always share every opportunity you get. All right. I'll catch you next time. God bless you abundantly.